So the Tormach is humming. I should actually be turning 10,000. I don't know why it's at 8,100, but I think it's got some ramping things going on. No big deal. But we're humming along here on oval. The 12 valve VR6 sucks with those oval runners, but that's what's needed to get to this side. If you're not familiar with a VR6, a lot of people aren't. A VR6 is 6 pistons with a 15-degree V, depending on what VR6 you have, to a single cylinder head. Inline V. A lot of people don't know these exist, but what's going on here is we need, well, equal length runners, and it's really hard to make equal length runners when you have a row of pistons that are 3 inches closer to the injectors. So this is the reason for these oval runners and round runners. They had to figure it out. This was way early. I mean, this is a late 80s design, came out in the early 90s in the Corrado, and then made its way to the United States in 95. These engines sound awesome if you've never heard one. So getting into the Volkswagen stuff in the late 90s, this was like really cool shit to have a V6 front wheel drive car that sounded really cool, and I just fell in love with them. So here we are 20 years later, still developing stuff. And the multi-valve, 4-valve engines, they got a lot better port design, so this head sucks, is really what it's at. And we still got guys out there pushing it. I mean, guys are making 1,000 horsepower on these, and it's really cool shit. So what we're doing in the mill right now is transitioning that oval to round. When we get to the other side, this is going to be the side that mates to the head, and I'm just working on design here to get stuff going. So here we are in Fusion 360. Gonna do some simulation here and kind of go through what was going on in the mill right there. I tried to do some voiceover while recording, it didn't quite work. So you got some face mill going on. It went the skinny way because I don't have enough room in the x-axis, so it has to go on the y-axis. Roughing out now, getting everything ready, cleaned up, and then gonna drill some holes. And then right now is the ball mill to smooth everything out, so finishing up, and it's gonna go about 7/8 of the way. And then on the flip over, we're gonna come back through and do the same exact thing about 7/8 of the way, and it's gonna blend it because they're 3D runners that transition diagonally. And with the middle runners all really close together, I just have some ideas to help this thing out and make more power, hopefully. So what's going on is basically Bruce in Colorado with the green Mark II twin engine VR6. A lot of people have seen it on videos. He's got an idea of spacing injectors out, and he needed a head flange. I needed a head flange built for future Nubworks short runner intakes that I haven't got to yet. I mean, I need to, and I've just been backlogged, and he just pushed me over the edge to get it done. Not forcefully or anything. I just said, oh shit, man, you gotta help this guy because he's doing really cool shit. Let's get this guy to the 7's. So this is the start. Let's get the drawing done. Let's get this flange machined out, and then we can see where we get going for the Nubworks.
So had a little disaster on the first one that I ran, and not a disaster, just kind of a mishap. Anyway, that's kind of my scrap one. So we got a good one done on the table through op 1. The shit one is in there proving out op 2. Just had a bunch of little things going wrong all morning, taking a lot longer than I wanted. No big deal, just kind of slow down, power through it, rethink, and get going. No big deal.
So, some in-car from Bruce's GTI out in Colorado, Vandermeer Speedway. I think this is in October. I just kind of stole it off of his Facebook page. Not my video. Sorry, no cool audio. You can see how cool this thing is. And yeah, I just need to put some footage in if you're not familiar with the car. 808 up at 5,780 feet or whatever the hell Vandermeer's at. He's going to get to Texas here early March for Texas 2K. And man, I hope I can see us, help him see it.
Pretty cool transitions. I'm pretty stoked. All right, so I'm pretty happy. That's what we got going. Couple more to make. It's Sunday, so I'm just kind of done for the day. That's a lot accomplished. I'm pretty happy. So thanks for checking all that out, and hopefully we'll get some updates from Bruce when he gets out to Colorado and he gets going on his project a little bit more. And yeah, I'll post up if I see anything from him. I'll make sure everybody gets a chance to see it. Thanks for checking this out.